many ways, folks, I mean, there is a reminiscent of a particular smell or a particular odor or fragrance, which was pretty evident in LPA amine endowment complex. That was the smell of a certain type of species of flowers. And while we used to have that smell, folks, it always, in many ways, folks, and provided us with the flavor of the LPA association. Folks, the thing is that as descriptive and as effectively eloquent as Ronald Reagan was at his address to the British Parliament in 1982, and his remarks about Sir Winston Churchill, um, as what is the level of articulation and level of periphrastically bombastic speech, which he delivered, we find it extremely hard, to compare that with LPA association in a way to specifically speak about that particular flavor, or rather, the aromatic composition of those flowers, which, in other words, folks, makes us remind so much of an extremely voluptuous princess who was named as, who was basically remembered as Nandita Kadam. There was obviously another actress, folks, in the city back in those days, whose name was never discovered, who was a student at Mahesh Tutorial's MT Educare, and she was in many ways, folks, remembered for her striking resemblance to our personal confidant. But obviously, that striking resemblance later on tried to be so diminishing. There was a time, folks, wherein that striking resemblance, turned out to be not having an congruence based on similarity. It was basically turning out to be her own charisma, which was practically good enough to outnumber a television serial actress in the city in 2014, folks. That's how amazing that girl used to be, and that's what we saw. That girl lives at a residential condominium, which is a Suyoga residential condo. Folks, there was no story about her at all.